All right, guys. I really should be going to bed, but I'm doing this live now because tomorrow I want to actually have a day off. I'm working myself to the bone, baby. So I'm doing this live now. Tomorrow I won't be doing one. It's not like me, is it? Hey, woo, baby! I can't go loud. Can't go loud because it's oh my word, it's 10 past 10 for your tens. Wow, it's 10 past 10 where I am. Hey, 6079, baby. Phenomenal work. I've been reading all your comments you've been leaving on my videos. So good, mate. So impressed. So impressed. Wow, 4 in the live, 3 likes. Who was the 43rd president? George Bush Jr. during 9/11. So I think this code here is staggering. It really is. Devil's Playground, what a guy. Great guy, great decoder. Just funny guy, lots of knowledge. I'm glad you got this. You're going to enjoy this. It's no shock that the 3 people here leaving the comments are really good decoders because this is one of my best decodes. So Ivana Trump dead. Oh my word, 7 in the live, 4 likes, 7 the 4th prime, 74, big part of the code here. Franklin Zip 26807, population is 2482. Ivan H today is 26807. Wow. 9 in the live, 4 likes for Prince Philip's death date, the 9th of April. So I'll go through this with you, and it's pretty special, guys. Hey, Sideman, much love. How is Australia at the moment? Is it all good? Is it all good there? I hope you're well. I've never been to Australia, and I'm a bit frustrated with myself for that because I've always thought about going to Australia, and I've never gone. And usually when I really think about something, I do it. I act. I've never gone to Australia. Ivana was a dude. Yep. Like, no doubt that Ivana was a dude. And then who's he with now? Who's Trump with now? Another dude. It's with Melania. That's one of the most blatant blokes. Looks like something that you'd see from Victoria's Secret. 52, of course. Born in 1970, 197, the 45th prime, Trump, the 45th president. Everything's coded. Literally everything's coded. And before I get into the code, I just want to say this, guys, that we are living during Revelation right now. Like, the stuff that I'm putting together and other people is simply off the charts. So when it comes to your daily sports picks and stuff like that, just know, guys, like, I will do them. I'm not going to be daily. I'm going to do them. Wow, 12 in the likes, 6 likes. Kobe died. 126. There's bigger things to be worried about now than who's going to win a baseball game or a hockey game or a Premier League game, guys. The stuff that's playing out right now is absolutely incredible. And I want to build people's spirit here and awareness and knowledge, and not just have you waste your energy on these pathetic professional sports. So again, I'll code them, but every now and again, no, I don't want to give my energy to that. This is the type of code that I want to do, because this is going to blow your head off. All right, I'll read these comments before I start it. Thank you. It's been getting better compared to last year. If you ever do come to Australia, come in summertime, December to February. Thank you, brother. We'll see what goes on with this. As of now, I'm not sure if I can fly there. Can people fly there, bro? Oh my word, 11 in the live, 7 likes, 11 times 7, 77. Wait till you hear my 77 code. Like, can a guy from Mexico fly to Australia without proving that he has you know what? Because it is a place I would love to go. Love from the Pentagon. We're planning on alien invasion 2024. There's your 224 again. It's time. Russia invaded the Ukraine, 224. Gianna Bryant's number was 2. Kobe's was 24. You have a picture of her as a him. Brilliant, Devil's Playground. Wow, of course, 14 in the live, 7 likes for today's date when she died. You'll email me it. Perfect, mate. Proof was Eminem's best friend. The proof is in the pudding. Yep. What was their group called? Was it D12? D12. Hey, Milan, much love to you. I really appreciate you and all the kind messages you send me. Hope you're well. And what do you know? Eminem was 17267 when Kobe died. 267, the area code of Philly. 17, like Q, meaning question your reality. Yeah, Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet, and Freemasonry was founded in 1717. 17 is the 7th prime. I was talking about 7 with Marco. Much love to you, Marco. The live we did, I really enjoyed. A lot of people loved it. A few people questioned some of your statements, but when you discuss the topics we talked about, obviously there's going to be people coming for you and loving you at the same time. So I appreciate you, and I enjoyed that live. It was very intense, but very interesting for me. Hey, Gabriel, the guy that I am nothing but love for at the moment, who's doing my website. I was just on the phone to him. He's just added more new tweaks to it, making it look better and more user-friendly. And this guy just truly cares about me and the community. All my words, 17 in the live, 7 likes, 17 the 7th prime, I was just saying. He's doing me a monumental favor with this website, because honestly, when Patreon got deleted, I had multiple people asking me to do websites, and I was almost done with it. Not because I wanted to give up. I was almost done with it. I thought, you know what, Adam, just focus on your coaching. You have a coaching company. You got so many job offers, and just do your YouTube page. And Patreon was amazing. It was a great journey. You made good money from it, created a family, but just go back to kind of being Adam again and just be the illusion on YouTube. But when the Archangel Gabriel contacted me and said, I want to do a website for you, and all the 303 connections, I was like, this is God speaking to me here. So whatever goes on with that website, I'll never forget Gabriel for what he's done for me. Whether the website grows to 500 people, 5,000 people, stays right now on 51, I'll never forget what he's done for me. It's unbelievable. It shows you that there are people out there who are truly amazing people who care about other people. And there's a lot of us, guys. There really is. I wonder how many days from the release of Monsters Inc. until the release of Eminem's song, The Monster. I'll tell you, it's 4379. Are you serious? 43 years ago was 79, 22nd prime, like our year. Wow, mate. Terminator series got so much predictive programming. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Most top Hollywood movies do. Just read through your Ivana Trump. Wow, thank you. Probably the first one to read it on my website. I haven't even started it yet, have I? Because I like to read your comments and get you involved. Thank you, The Devil's Playground. You know what? I'll have a look at it now. See if it makes me laugh. Wow, huge Adam's apple. Huge Adam's apple, mate. So it was Jean-Michel Vincent on Airwolf disappeared off TV at the same time Melania arrived in the USA. That is an incredible image. It's the same person, isn't it? Wow, I wish I could guys, if I could present my screen during lives, it would be really special. But again, you can see all my stuff on the website. I can't present my screen for whatever reason. Right, I'm going to make a start. I'm going to make a start. All right, with this. This is wild. Even 6079 is going to find this pretty special. So let's go. I'm going to be focusing on my website now, guys. Like the tab that I have open, so I won't be seeing your comments for about 10 minutes, just so you know. But I'll go back to them. So Ivana Trump, an ex-wife of former President Trump, dies at 73. If you watched my live stream earlier, I was talking about 73, and I've been talking about 73 since I started coding. since I started coding, because I had Brady in the books to win the Super Bowl, didn't I, in 2021 before the season began because of the 7-3. 73 is the 21st prime. And I said, Brady, this Brady guy, because I barely knew anything about the NFL. This Tom Brady, this GOAT, he's going to go 7-3 in the 21st year, the 21st century. 73, the 21st prime. That's the first part of my code. And then I took it from there and I was like, what am I finding here? Wow. And then more and more and more. It was just crazy. So I've been talking about 73 then, I would say, since before the season began, which culminated in Super Bowl 55 that Brady and the Bucs won. So Ivana Trump, parenthesis, I put this, a bloke and longtime business person and an ex-wife of Donald Trump, has died in her home in New York City. The former president posted Thursday on Truth Social. She was 73, and 73 has been huge. It's a word Donald Trump likes to use recently. Just know that Donald Trump loves to use superlatives, okay, to really emphasize words. Presidents are very good at emphasizing words and knowing when to speak slowly and when to speak with energy. They're trained to do it, guys. They're actors on the world stage. So she died at 73, and her name is Ivana Marie Trump, which equals 73. And the 73s I've been talking about include Prince Philip, who was married to Queen Elizabeth for 73 years before he died, April the 9th, 2021. Tom Brady is currently 7-3 in Super Bowls, and Brady is known as the GOAT, the greatest of all time, even though he was the 199th picked in the 6th round. Remember, Pope Francis was born on Saturnalia, 1217. 1217 is the 199th prime. Brady was drafted 199th pick. He has 7 rings. Pope Francis born on Saturnalia. Saturn has 7 rings. So I don't think Brady comes off that. I actually think he's going to lose the upcoming Super Bowl. But again, when it comes to sports, it's hit and miss. This type of code is undeniable. These are the codes I love, the undeniable ones. Steph Curry just won the NBA, which I said he would do in December. He was born on the 73rd day of the year, which is Pi Day. And Ivana was born on a day leaving 314 days left in the year. And 314, like I said, Pi. That day, guys, 314 is, of course, the 73rd day of the year. Steph Curry's birthday. The guy who's the all-time leading three-point shooter. The guy who won the MVP in the All-Star game. Another code that I called at big odds, but whatever. Ric Flair, guys. Ric Flair. Woo! He's coming out of retirement. I've done a video on this, one of my favorite videos, to wrestle one last match. It's going to do that, guys, the 31st of July, so it's on its way. Just know 317 is the 66th prime, and the Church of Satan was founded in 66. England won the World Cup in 66. The final finished 4-2, which connects to the Beast reigning for 42 months. Not a coincidence, England won the World Cup in 66, the year the Church of Satan was founded. They won it 4-2, and the Beast reigns for 42 months. It's not a coincidence, guys, that type of code that I give you. So Ric Flair is going to come out of retirement to wrestle one last match, and he's 73. Prince Charles, who's going to replace Queen Elizabeth, when that bloke finally goes, if she hasn't already, who knows, with this world that we're living in, he's 73. Prince Charles. The Superior General of the Society of Jesus, Arturo Sosa, he's 73 years old. Another huge 73. Most people ignore him. And then this caught my eye. So Ivana Trump = 135 in 2 ciphers. 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 = 135 The Claydex simulation exercise took place on May the 15th, 2018. That's the 135th day of the year. Donald Trump pushed through Operation Warp Speed, which was basically rushing out the vaccines, on May the 15th, 2020, the 135th day of the year. Just know that 15-5 is really big. When Brady won the Super Bowl in 2021, the Bucs ended with a 15-5 record at the end of the season. 15-5. Coronavirus gets you 155 in gematria, and 15 is connected to 5 because 15 is the 5th triangular number. We know Kobe won 5 NBA Finals rings. And Kobe on 135 is just enormous. Kobe Bryant was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame on the 135th day of 2021 by Michael Jordan, who's the GOAT. And Kobe won 135 playoff games. He scored 40 points 135 times as well. And his name, Kobe Bean Bryant, is 135. And Revelation 13:5 connects to the beast reigning for 42 months. Revelation 13:5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. That's Revelation 13:5, guys. Claydex on the 135th day of the year. Operation Warp Speed, the 135th day of the year. Kobe inducted to the NBA Hall of Fame, the 135th day of the year. And then you've got Ivana Trump's name, 135 in 2 ciphers. And right now I have 17 in the live and 12 likes for Pope Francis's birthday, everybody. Round of applause to Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the false prophet. 1712, guys. That's his birthday. 17th of December. Saturnalia. The World Cup final is going to be a day after he turns 86. Who won the World Cup in 86? The year I was born? Argentina. The hand of God took place in that tournament for Maradona against England. Check out my Maradona video that I've done. So, Ivana died 4 weeks and 2 days after Donald Trump's birthday. All right, Donald Trump, born June the 14th. She died today. And she died 4 weeks and 2 days after Donald Trump's birthday. Her name, Ivana Marie Trump, equals 181, the 42nd prime. Remember, Kobe Bryant's last ever game in the NBA was against the Utah Jazz. When you combine the jersey numbers of the Utah Jazz in that last game that he played in, 181, 42nd prime. How many minutes did Kobe play in his last ever game? 42 minutes. He died the year he was going to turn 42. Since Kobe Bryant died, the last 3 NBA finals have all finished 4-2. And I've discussed Kobe in Revelation. I will discuss it once again in this live. The Georgia Guidestones just came down, didn't they? Your GG for your 77. GG, the name of Kobe's daughter. Really? GG Bryant, Georgia Guidestones, GG. G, the 7th letter of the alphabet. So GG is 77. And they came down 42 years after they were erected. 1980. They came down in 2022, 42 years later. Remember, the most recent World Cup final was between France and Croatia. That finished 4-2. The Jesuits were founded in Paris, France. It's honestly wild stuff, guys. Now check out these insane 4,973 666 connections. The reason that 4973 is connected to 666 is because 4,973 is the 666 prime. Now listen to these 49s. I've already discussed the 73s. When you combine 49 with 73, it's absolutely insane, especially when you know 4973 is the 666 prime. All right. So here we go. Let's do this. Ivana was born in 49 and died at 73. There's your 4973, 666 prime. Prince Philip died on 49, April the 9th, was married to Queen Elizabeth for 73 years. There's your 4973. Ric Flair was also born in 49 and is currently 73. On 31/7/2022, Ric Flair will be coming out of retirement to wrestle his last ever match. And that will be a span of exactly 49 years, 7 months, and 3 weeks after his professional wrestling debut. 4973. The guy born in 49, who's 73, and 4973 is the 666 prime. And don't forget, Ric Flair is the GOAT, like the Baphomet of wrestling, the most world heavyweight championships. And he was the leader of the iconic faction, the Four Horsemen, which all connects to Revelation. I don't understand how I don't get. I'm not here for the credit and the love and all of that, but the stuff that I share with people every day at this level, I can't believe that I have like 5,000 subs. It's absolutely scandalous for the work that I'm able to do and present every single day. Kobe Bryant died 497 months and 3 days old. 4973. 666 prime again. Remember, he was inducted by the GOAT Michael Jordan into the NBA Hall of Fame. Kobe was often compared to Michael Jordan. Basically the second coming of Michael Jordan, and we're going to have the second coming of Jesus Christ. Mark my words. Kobe had a 666 workout plan. Research it. People say I make that up. Research it. He did. And his highest scoring game was in his 666 game. Remember, he got 81 points, and his name, Kobe being Bryant, gives you 81. Square root of 81 is 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. California was founded 9-9. Spent his whole career playing in California for the Los Angeles Lakers. That 9 again, how many people died in the helicopter crash? 9. It's wild. It's wild how this is all going on. And the Cladex X, okay, Roman numerals, X is 10, like Satan. And to give you another 10, which probably nobody's noticed in connection to Ric Flair. Ric Flair, he had his first professional wrestling match, guys, all the way back in 1972. December the 10th. So the 10th day of December. Listen to this for another 10. You're going to laugh so hard here. On December the 10th, 1972, Ric Flair made his debut in Rice Lake, the Lake of Fire we were talking about. Remember the year Kobe died? The Lakers beat the Heat. The Lakers beat the Heat 4-2. Went to 6 games, 6. They won it on National Father Daughter Day, the year Kobe and his daughter died. Wisconsin, battling George Scrap Iron Gadaski. George, guys. George Floyd, the Georgia Guidestones, George Bush. Much love to my brother who's called George. You got Prince William's son called George. This is just absolutely scandalous what I'm saying here, guys. It's just all connecting. Everything I've been talking about for 2 years is playing out. Well, his first match, because it was in AWA, another 3-worded abbreviation, which is American Wrestling Association, as far as I'm aware. Guys, his first match was a 10-minute draw. 10-minute draw. 10-minute draw. Really? 10? Like, obviously I'm doing this live now. Not many people are watching it live. I really hope this is finally the video that so many people watch, because I'm not saying anything controversial. I'm not going to swear. I'm not spitting conspiracies. I'm giving you undeniable numbers here. So the Claydex simulation exercise took place exactly 666 days before coronavirus was declared a global pandemic, guys. If you don't know what the Claydex simulation exercise was, it was foreshadowing how the world would respond to a deadly pandemic. And it was in 2018, 2 years before we have the deadly pandemic. Hey, Joseph, I'm sure you've done a vid on this. Check out Joseph's channel, please, guys. But I'm almost certain, Joseph, I know how knowledgeable you are, how incredible you are. The stuff I'm talking about here, I have a feeling that nobody's connected this, but maybe they have. So vaccination gets you 666. And Sumerian. Donald Trump's grandmother was called, guys, Elizabeth Christ Trump. Middle name was Christ. Elizabeth Christ Trump. She died 66. How many sixes do you want? It's unbelievable. 6666. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 is your 24. In numerology, 24 is 6. It's also the jersey number Kobe wore the majority of his career. 24 hours in a day, so we're told. So Trump's grandmother, Elizabeth Christ Trump, who died 6666, she was born in Bavaria, the kingdom of Bavaria, the kingdom, guys, the kingdom. Jesus, the King of Kings. We were talking today about the kingdom of Saudi Arabia and how Revelation is pretty much playing out in front of our very eyes, yet most people are oblivious to it because they're so attached to the world, okay? Living in their little bubble, not connecting dots, like people with powerful spirits like me are able to do daily because of our spirit and our connection with God, and that's the reality. So she was born in Bavaria, where the Illuminati were founded on 5/1, 1776. Don't forget, the Declaration of Independence was signed on 7/4, 1776. Don't forget that Queen Elizabeth was born 1,776 days after Prince Philip, who's connected to everything, in particular Revelation. That's why he died on 4/9, and Revelation gets you 49. And of course, 7 times 7 is 49. I've not even started on the 77s yet. Well, Ivana Trump was born 2/20. Okay? So there's your 22. She dies in 2022. And much love to Joseph, who's Mr. 2222. That May the 1st, by the way, Gianna Bryant was born May the 1st on the anniversary of the Illuminati being founded. But Ivana Trump was born on the 51st day of the year. And as I'm doing this code, because I've told you that I'm always synced up with everything that seems to go on in the world with my website or Patreon, guess how many members I have on my Patreon right now? 51. I have 51 members. And Ivana Trump dies today, who was born on the 51st day of the year. And the Illuminati were founded 5/1. And Gianna Bryant was born 5/1. It's not a coincidence that Kobe's highest scoring game, his 666 game, was in 2006, which is the year Gianna Bryant was born. You're 2006, you're 26. Gianna's number 2, Kobe's 24. 2 plus 24 is 26. Both died on the 26th day of 2020. And your 224 is the date where Russia invaded the Ukraine, February the 24th. Wild. And then Revelation 13:18, which everyone should know now. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666. All these 666s, guys, which I've already gone through. And then the 222s. So Ivana was born on 2/20, 1949. And she died a span of 222 days before her upcoming birthday, where she would have turned 74, huge number. Wuhan coronavirus gets you 222. We're told that coronavirus originated in Wuhan, in China. That's what we're told. That's what they reported on the mainstream media. Order out of chaos equals 222. As above, so below gets you 222. And global currency gets you 222. And to bring in the Antichrist, that's going to come about after we have that one world currency, one world government, one world religion, one world language, probably. Okay, that's when the Antichrist is going to be really in full flow, in my opinion. So, the first US citizen to test positive for COVID-19, they tested positive 222 days after Trump's 74th birthday. 74th birthday, guys. Lucifer equals 74. Jesus Christ equals 74. Jesus equals 74. Masonic 74. The US's Independence Day is celebrated on 7/4. Independence Day equals 74 in gematria. George Washington, the first US president, his name is 74. So, and 7's the fourth prime. Keep an eye on Brady dropping to 7 and 4 in Super Bowls this year. All right, this will be his final year, in my opinion. Okay? He's going to turn 45. Who's the 45th president? Trump. 45 is connected to 9. Because 45 is the 9th triangular number. It's going to be Brady's 23rd season, the 9th prime. Remember, Brady was born 8-3. 83 is the 23rd prime. 23 and 9. Guys, you know when Brady made his first start for the Patriots? Take a guess. 23-9. All right. And 239 is the 52nd prime. Pope gets you 52. It's 52 weeks in a year. 52 cards in a deck. Just wish that gematria and this knowledge was mainstream, but it never will because it's so sacred. It says here, technically Tom Brady was born on August the 3rd, 1977, but the birth of the greatest quarterback in NFL history took place on September the 23rd, 2001. That's when 6th-round pick Tom Brady replaced Drew Bledsoe at quarterback of the Patriots. Remember, they signed the Patriots Act after 9/11. After Jets linebacker, guys, like Jets hit the Twin Towers. Jets linebacker Mo Lewis knocked Bledsoe out with a hit late in the game. New York was leading 10-3. So New York was up by 7. How many rings does Brady have? And 10-3. Score was 10-3. Or 103 is the 27th prime. Brady last won a Super Bowl on 2/7, February the 7th. Just insane. And remember the code I did, I can't remember who it was with now, but with the 27s, Brady retired on a day leaving 333 days left in the year, and 3 times 3 times 3 gets you 27. It's insane, guys. The emergency dialing code for England is 999. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. All right. And then when you do 9 times 9 times 9, just confirm it. 9 times 9 times 9, it gets you 729. And 729 is 27 times 27. Brady came on for Bledsoe, guys, when his team was down 10-3, 103, the 27th prime. This is just, I'm at a point with this code, it's like, what more can I do? 77. So Ivana married Trump in 1977. All right, she died a span of 7 months and 7 days before her upcoming birthday, where she would have turned 74. Donald Trump witnessed the Twin Towers collapse on 9/11/2001 in New York. Where did Ivana die? New York. Where was Boris Johnson born? New York. This is amazing. Ivana Trump died exactly 2001 days after Trump's first day in office as the president of the US. I always check the dates when they first became president. 2001 days, guys. Ivana Trump died exactly 2001 days after Trump's first day in office as the president of the US. And 9/11 was in 2001. 9/11 was a huge 77 ritual. In Gematria, World Trade Center equals 77. September the 11th, written out in letters, 77. Book of Revelation, which I talk about all the time, 77. Tom Brady came on the scene right after 9/11, made his debut in 2001. He was born in 77, won his 7th ring on the 7th day of the 2nd month. Of course, he did it on 7/2. And Pope Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day of 2013. And he did it on 3/13. Do you know what the lowest scoring ever Super Bowl is? 3-13. And it involved Brady and the Patriots. Of course, the game's decided by 10 points. Brady just got to his 10th Super Bowl. He wore number 10 at college for Michigan. On 9/11/2001, Flight 77 reportedly hit the 77-foot-tall Pentagon in Washington, D.C. on the 77th Meridian West and crashed 77 minutes later. Boris Johnson, the 77th Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, recently resigned on 7/7. Remember, Prince Philip died on 4/9, and 7 times 7 is 49. Tom Brady retired after 22 seasons playing in the NFL with 7 rings, 227. The 49th prime. 22 divided by 7 is 3.14, which is pi, which is Steph Curry's birthday, which is the 73rd day of the year, with Ivana dying at age 73, the day I was talking about 73. And no, I didn't kill her. Sorry, I didn't kill him. The London bombings were on 7/7/2005. All right, 2005, like 25. Remember Brady won a Super Bowl against the Falcons when his team was down by 25 points and the game was on 2/5. February the 5th, on Ronaldo's birthday, on Neymar's birthday, the 36th day of the year, 666, the 36 triangular number. Falcons in Gematria is 25, as is Pope, as is Vatican. 2 times 5 gets you 10. And who was responsible for the London bombings? Al-Qaeda. We're told Al-Qaeda were responsible for the London bombings. Who was responsible for 9/11? Al-Qaeda. Okay? Do you know how many people supposedly died during the London bombings? 56. Do you know Boris Johnson put England into lockdown on bonfire night, November the 5th, a day leaving 56 days left in the year, and had a 56-page document, and coronavirus gets you 56. COVID vaccine gets you 56. 56 people signed the Declaration of Independence. All these 56s, undeniable 56s. Church of Satan in Gematria gets you 56. Black Lives Matter does. Unemployment does. The list goes on with the 56s. We just said Super Bowl 56, which I nailed. I told you the score. Finished 2023. I said look out for 2023, the year, which is next year. Finished 2023. The game decided by 3 points. Type in 3, you get 56. It's unbelievable. 1956 is when Tom Hanks was born, the first celebrity to get coronavirus. All right, it's also the year that Elvis got the polio vaccine. 1956, 10 years before 66. 10, Satan gets you 10. England won the World Cup in 66, the year the Church of Satan was founded. The final had 6 goals because it finished 4-2. I could go on all day with 56s. Gavin Newsom, 56. The guy who said 56% of Californians would get coronavirus over 8 weeks, which is 56 days. And then Super Bowl 56 was in Los Angeles, where he's the governor. And then the Euro 2020 final between Italy and England, which took place in England, where Freemasonry was founded, was on 11/7. 11 times 7 is 77. England's semi-final that got them to that final, the second major final ever, was on 7/7, where they beat Denmark. Who came from Danish royalty? Prince Philip. Who had the cardiac arrest? Christian Eriksen of Denmark. What jersey number was he wearing? 10. In a game that finished 1-0. Like 10. And I told you he would sign for Man United, the Red Devils, about 6 or 7 months ago. And he has. I told you Erik ten Hag would become the head coach of United by the end of the season, before anyone said it. And he did. All these 10s. So keep an eye on Messi, number 10. Keep an eye on Neymar, number 10, in these World Cups. All right? If you're doing a fantasy team and you still care about this stuff, just get as many number 10s as you can in it, is all I'm going to say. And then, just to finish off, guys, 76. The Georgia Guidestones came down on 7/6 on George Bush's 76th birthday, who was the US president during 9/11. He went to Yale, just like his father, Skull and Bones. And this all happened whilst Donald Trump is 76 years old. He's 76. Donald John Trump, which John, for me, is connected to John the Baptist. Remember, his grandma's middle name was Christ. Like, what girl has a middle name that's Christ? Well, Donald John Trump's 76. Skull and Bones is 76. So we're living through Revelation, guys, and thankfully God wins. God will win. And wow, I just finished my presentation after 42 minutes. And the beast reigns for 42 months. I'm going to read your comments then. Remember, I'm not going live tomorrow because I just want to have a bit of time for Adam and not the illusion. So, okay, I've read these ones. Read those ones. So, okay, Revelation 7:3 talks about the 144,000 sealed saints. She died at 73, 144 days after her last birthday. Amazing. There's 1,440 minutes in a day. I was born the 14th of April, 14/4, on my dad's birthday, father and son. I was born on my father's birthday, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Much love to you, Dad. You're incredible spirit. So let's read Joseph's stuff, because I'm sure he's found some amazing stuff. Clade X, 222 days after Trump's calm before the storm statement. No way. Wow. May the 1st equals 666. What cipher is that? Master Builder number 220. When she was born, 220. Wow. 17th of July, 2022 is Sunday, 1776. Wow. Devil's Playground. Donald John Trump Sr., 222. Yeah, because he's got Junior, hasn't he? Antichrist System, 222. There's no doubt that the Antichrist is on his way. George Washington, yeah, he was born 222. First president of the United States. 222, again, getting you your 6 in numerology. Washington died 222 years ago. Devil, 52. Yep. Bledsoe, number 11. Wow. Yeah, I got that. The 2 times 2 times 2 times 222 is 1,776. New York. Yep, 222, where Ivana died. You know your stuff. Thank you, Stanley. Joseph always got fire. Yep. Guys, if you haven't watched my live stream with Joseph, it's pretty special. I think it's my favorite one. He was born on his mother's birthday. I was born on my father's birthday. We're meant to be doing this. 30 in the live, 21 likes. Brady won Super Bowl 55 in a day, living 321 days left in the year. Has anyone looked to see if gematria is used in King James Version? They say King James was a Mason and probably most of the authors. Well, there's numbers used in all of the Bibles. Just from what I've heard, the King James Version is the most accurate version. But I'm new to all of this, guys. Donald Trump's net worth $3 billion, and he has 3 kids. New York gets you 33 where he was born. It's crazy, guys. So yeah, if Trump takes over, I told you his numbers are everywhere at the moment. If Trump takes over, then I don't know what to say. I'm looking at a photo here. It says "Save America," and he's got his arms out like Jesus on a cross. They love to do that pose. It's the one I'm noticing more than any of them at this point. They love to do that Jesus on a cross pose. It's all coming together. Just everything I've been saying is all coming together. I think that's why my audience is growing. I'm getting more respected. It is what it is, because what I've been saying is all happening now, where you can't deny it unless you truly are in denial at this point. Just, it's incredible. Washington spent well over $7 trillion on the Department of Defense. Did a great job, didn't it? Did a great job. It's absolutely scandalous what is going on in the world right now and how people are oblivious to it. And it is the majority who are completely oblivious to what's playing out right now. Because again, unless you've read Revelation, unless you understand it and you've read the Bible, you don't know that it's playing out because you're not aware of it. You're not aware of it. So that's the thing. That's why I'm trying my best every day to help people see what's going on. That's blatantly going on at this point. And it is the people I always talk about: Kobe, Donald Trump, Pope Francis, Tom Brady, Boris Johnson. They're all connected because they're all connected to the book of Revelation. All right? Pope Francis is the false prophet. And if he meets up with the Saudi prince, guys, then all hell's going to break loose. And some more sevens, which I've mentioned before with Trump. His first day in office was in January 2017. He was 70 years, 7 months, and 7 days old. 777. 777. Remember, Brady retired on 2-1. 3 sevens gets you 21. And Trump was elected on Prime Minister, or then Prime Minister, Netanyahu's 7th year, 7th month, and 7th full day in office. Who's the Prime Minister of Israel? And who's in Israel right now? Joe Biden, who replaced who? Donald Trump. Remember Joe Biden, the 46th president? His son Beau Biden died at age 46. The first Catholic president was JFK. He died at 46. That's what we're told. And it's not a coincidence Trump became the prime minister in 2017, the year that had 7-7-17. 17 is the 7th prime. And on 7-7-17, Donald Trump met who? Vladimir Putin for the first time, face to face, or at least publicly. And he did that when Putin was exactly 777 months old to the day, on the 7th anniversary of Israel's independence. Vladimir Putin turned 70 years, 7 months, and 7 days old. So remember QAnon, who worshipped Trump? Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet. All right? God in Gematria gets you 17. It's a huge number. That's Freemasonry founded, remember, in 1717. in London, England. Odd 17 in the Peoria cipher. And for some more, so we just had Ivana Trump dying at 73, a number I talk about heavily. Well, the Senate impeachment trial began when Trump was 73, 7 months and 7 days old. And in the 77th week since Donald Trump got inaugurated when he was president, he was the 777th richest man in the world. So 777 is connected to the jackpot. Like if you go to Vegas, it's widely renowned to be an angelic number. It's also been linked with the Antichrist. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know how I've acquired all of this knowledge. I really don't. It's just what a wild journey, man. Israel is the original Canaan. I didn't know that. 17 is the 7th prime. Yep, exactly. And 7's the 4th for your 74, which is Independence Day. It's crazy. 7 plus 4 is 11. Like Jesus is 11. Like Pope is 11. I'm sharing the channels. I want to thank you and Joseph for all you guys do. You guys changed my life completely. That means a lot. Maybe is that where your name Truth Matters 222 comes from? As I have 22 likes, because Joseph inspired you with the 222. It is a number a lot of people see. My mum always sees 2222, and like I said, Joseph was born on his mum's birthday, and he's got his whole story with 222. It's truly beautiful time, guys, and for many people, a scary time. That's because they don't have faith in God. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how many people watch this. I never seem to get more than like 1,000 people these days watching my stuff, which it doesn't make sense to me. If I've got almost 6,000 people supporting me, but it is what it is. So again, I'll say thank you, Gabriel, for working on the website. I'm going to start sending emails out to all my old Patreons. So a lot of them don't even know I have a website. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I've got 303 people to email, and I'm sure at least half of them will want to come back and enjoy my work, hopefully. Why did Manly P. Hall say Lucifer was represented by the number 741? I've come across that, and I vaguely have an answer, but not exactly. Because Lucifer's the greatest mystery of symbolism. All right. And with the 741, I'm just trying to figure out the 741 that gets you 12. And 1 plus 2 is 3. Manly P. Hall was a Freemason, wasn't he? But this 741, it's very hard to gather information on where this came from, to be honest with you. Again, Manly P. Hall, like part of the occult. It's hard to find out where they got this from. So it says here, I'll just read this out. This is not my website or anything. I'll just read it out. 741, Lucifer number and star. The project will expose more numeric significance and symbolism, but for this post, we will explore the number 741, the number for Lucifer. Warning not to be deceived by those who say numbers such as this one is the sound of love or healing. Sound has a lot to do with its significance, but love has nothing to do with this. So, yeah, like you said, Manly P. Hall was the person who told us what was going down with Lucifer and 741, or at least connecting the 741. And he's saying it's connected to the Star of Rephan. It's very hard. This is not a very good website here. It's talking about magic squares and how magic squares are tools to be used to manifest demonic forces. It says, note the magic square of Saturn delivers 666. Wow. That's interesting. So yeah, this is really difficult. But the 741 is interesting for me. Something I've just connected now with the 741. It's today's date in reverse, isn't it? 741 147. Today's date's 14/7, 741 147. Remember, the Satanists do everything in reverse. That's why they do backmasking and they write a lot of words in reverse. That's why there's inverts everywhere. Now, Satan is running the show at the moment. But remember, guys, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Just know that. Donald Trump, right, is massively connected to 888. It was in 1988 where Oprah asked Trump if he would ever run for presidency, and he said maybe. That was in 88. Trump gets you 88. A cult gets you 88. It's a big number. 8's that infinite number that just keeps going round and around and around and around. And when Trump was 74 years old, all right, just know 74, huge number. It's the Independence Day. 74 years, guys, is 888 months. All right? 888. Now do the math here. Do the math here. What's 741? I've just told you 741, the number connected to Lucifer. In reverse is 147, which is today's date. Well, when you do those numbers together, I'm trying to use the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's 888. I'll double check. Don't want to be wrong. 741, the number of Lucifer, and then if we do 147, which is today's date, and the reflection of 741, what does it get you? 741 plus 147, 8, 8, 8. 74 years is exactly 888 months. That's 7-4. Guys, I'll be monumentally blown away if Brady doesn't lose Super Bowl 57 at this point. That is wild what I just put together there with those 888s and with Trump being connected to 888. Wow. It's just insane. It really is. It is. I need to do something right now. I want to check. Just do some of my finest work here. I'm going to go from when coronavirus was declared a pandemic, and I want to do 42 weeks after that. I'm going to have to use my brain here. Let me use my brain here. That'll be in 12. Okay, I'm close, guys. Give me a second. Just want to check something. What? So just know that Tiger Woods and LeBron James, two GOATs, were born December the 30th. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic exactly 42 weeks before LeBron James and Tiger Woods' birthday. 42. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic in 2020, right after Kobe died. Who won the NBA the year Kobe died? The Lakers. What score did it finish? 4-2. LeBron James, 42. Often known as the Beast. Wow. I've never done that before. That's insane. I might do what it was 42 weeks before now. Let's have a look. I'm going to nail this. I better see something here as well. Wow. Exactly 42 weeks before coronavirus was declared was 22-5, 2019. Guys, the Premier League season just finished on 22-5. What is this? Just no 225 is the 56th day of the year, by the way. Yeah, Devil's Playground does have a channel. You should check it out. Vicky Dadiki, that's a hilarious name. Is a head's being blown. That's what I want. I want this to blow your mind. Yeah, Georgia Guidestones. Yeah, they were erected 1980, 42 years ago. Been on 42 for so long, man. 741, the 30th triangular number. Brilliant. Lucifer, 38. Masonic, 38. Brady won the Super Bowl the 38th day of the year. Born on the 3rd of August, 38. Murder gets you 38. Just, yeah, good stuff with the triangular number there, Chuck. Manly P. Hall was a 33-degree Mason. Yeah, Gabe, he was. He was. R.C. Christian equals 76. Wow, 666 is connected to the sun, I believe. Yep. Barack Obama, 76. Promised Land, 76. Wow. Each stone weighed 42,000 pounds. Wow. Wasn't the height 19.3 foot? 193, the 44th prime. MLK assassinated 4-4. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Georgia Guidestones were erected. Brady's currently 44 years old, by the way. Brady won the Super Bowl at age 43. And then the following year, his team gets knocked out by the LA Rams. And then that Super Bowl finishes with 43 points. Lucifer, 43. Masonic, 43. 43, the 14th prime. Pope Francis born with 14 days left in the year. Real Madrid just got their 14th European Cup win. Liverpool stayed on 6, 14-6. Whose birthday is that? Donald Trump's. 14-6, the 14th of June. All the 20s we're seeing. 14 plus 6 is 20. Kobe died in 2020, played 20 seasons in the NBA. 20,000 people attended his memorial. Ghislaine Maxwell sentenced to 20 years. When Denmark won the Euros in 1992, they won the final against Germany. 2-0. 2-0. My goodness me. You know, Trump's grandmother died at 85, which is the age of Pope Francis right now. 8/5 is the date that Eminem's going to release his album. I did a video on that, which got limited, just like my video with Marco got limited. So I make like next to no money. They limited them. Like the one with Marco was all good, and then it got limited like 4 hours afterwards. Why? What did we say? Why is it limited? People don't want to use their advertisements on people talking about God. Again, if I was wearing a dress and talking about putting lipstick on my face, I'm sure there would be advertisements for me promoting some bullshit, garbage, men's lipstick or something. That would be all fine. They'd find a commercial for that, wouldn't they? Not when you talk about God. Cardiac arrest 231, Ignatius of Loyola 231. 231 is connected to 21 because it's the 21st triangular number. George Perry Floyd gets you 231. Of course it does. Numerology 231, what's it get you? 6. Is she 6? 3 a.m. is the witching hour. Yep. I always seem to wake up at that time, it seems. I'll go to bed at that time, not by design. Vladimir Putin, 6984, the Jesuit order, 6984. Yeah. Nice. Ivana Marie Trump. Yeah, I mentioned that. Her full name's 73 and she dies at 73. But there's just way more with the durations. Order out of chaos is 777 in Jewish. Good stuff, mate. You use more ciphers than I do. But this is wild, guys. Just know that 225, the 142nd day of the year. So exactly 42 weeks before coronavirus was declared a pandemic, it was 522, 142nd day of the year. Christian Eriksen, who had a cardiac arrest at the Euros, was born on Valentine's Day, 14-2. Coronavirus gets you 142. Didn't the Chiefs end 14-2 when they lost the Super Bowl to Brady's Bucks? For another 142? This is just off the charts, guys. This is why I've told you I don't have much time to be looking at the sports games. This is insane. And there's very few people in the world that have access to this knowledge, are aware of it. This is sacred. Who's going to win the MLB game tomorrow? Think it's going to be the Twins, or do you think it's going to be the Cubs? Who cares? No offense, if you still love sports. Paulie Walnuts died age 73. Wow, there's just so many 73s. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I know how big 73 is with this universe, and 37. Remember, 73 is the 21st prime. 37 is the 12th. They're connected. All right? They've got very powerful prime patterns. And these numbers 73 and 37 massively connected to the Bible, massively connected to science in general. And I'm a bit hit and miss when it comes to science. But it's undeniable that 73 is huge, and it's really big in Genesis. 73 stars of 37. Okay, it's wild. So I'm gonna keep looking into it. I'm gonna do a code about 73 because it's everywhere. It's simply everywhere. And it's connected to the Trinity code as well. 37 and 73. Christian theology, all this stuff. It's really deep. God uses numbers, guys, to communicate with us. And the better you get with them, like if you want in, what do you want from the illusion? If I signed up to his website, what do I want? I'll help you get closer to God through the way I code. And then you'll be able to do it if you put in the work. Remember, 3 sevens is 21, which is a huge number, isn't it? It's a huge number, the 21. With the so-called Jesuits. Well, not the so-called Jesuits, with the Jesuits. They love the number 21, which again is 3 in numerology. Well, I'll do about 10 more minutes. I'm tired. 201, I've seen it. Well, event 201. Jorge Maria Bergoglio's name's 201. He resided in Suite 201 in the Vatican. Catherine the Great saved 201 Jesuits. Brady threw for 201 yards in Super Bowl 55 and then went to the White House on the 201st day of the year to meet Biden the day the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA. Bucks. Guys, we just had that Buck Moon, which was on the 13th of July, 137, the 33rd prime, on the day that Biden arrived in Israel at 3:30. 137, the 33rd prime. Jesus died at 33 AD. 33 degrees in Masonry. Masonry is 33. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic on 11/3. 11 times 3, 33. Just all this stuff at this point is, you just can't deny it. James Caan, dead 73 days after Al Pacino's birthday. Amazing. Didn't know that. Luna's saying the numbers. I said the numbers don't lie. People lie about numbers. The work I present is undeniable. Freemason does equal 147. So does Prince Philip, who was a Freemason. The guy who said he wanted to come back as a deadly virus and then dies during coronavirus. Got vaccinated on 1/9 with Elizabeth on 1/9 for COVID-19. Really? You know what? I'm going to quickly check something else before I go. I want to check the span from Prince Philip's death. Speaking of 147 in snooker, you get a 147. So Philip's death. So no way, I've done it again. My word. Guys, you know, I just did. Wait, what date is it today? Let me check this. Yeah, it's right. I just did a huge thing about 135, a massive thing in my post about 135. See, this is what I do. I do stuff during my live stream. So you see, it's me doing it right now in front of you. The 135s, I won't go through them all. There's too many. Well, Prince Philip died 1 year, 3 months, and 5 days before Ivana Trump, 135. I wish I could show you. Do you know that 1 year, 3 months, and 5 days is 15 months and 5 days? And the 135th day of the year is 15/5. And when Brady won the Super Bowl, the Bucks were 15/5. Guys, what am I doing here? I'm like asleep in my head. Ivana Trump just died 1 year, 3 months, and 5 days after Prince Philip. 135. 1 year, 3 months, and 5 days. 135 is 15 months and 5 days, and 15/5 is the 135th day of the year. And you're going to deny these numbers? Why? How can these be denied at this point? Gematria is the key to come out of the matrix prison we were in. Yes. Well, it helps build up your soul, but you have to be good at it. And you have to realize that it is God communicating with you. If you're just using Gematria to try and win yourself an extra $100 every month, you ain't getting anywhere. You're not growing with it. That's why there's certain people in this community, I won't say names, who will do all they can to keep you on this level, to have you coding celebrity deaths all the time and trying to get an extra $30 a month by giving hours and hours of your time decoding and researching and all of that. This knowledge, like I say to Chuck, who's in the live, I think Chuck is a phenomenal coder, and I think he should avoid sports and focus and maybe set up a channel just coding like Joseph does, like Donut does. He don't really use Gematria. There's a few other people. What's his name? Rambo, who I'm going to do a live stream with. He's amazing. Because the sports stuff, guys, I'm only going to really try to do it if it connects to Revelation. If I see something that might connect to Revelation, I'm going to code it. Sending love to everyone and never stop seeking the truth. It's what sets us all free. The truth will set you free. But the truth hurts. That's why most people will never be set free, because it's too painful. But once you get through that pain, because it is painful, Devil's Playground will tell you, Joseph will tell you, Chuck will tell you, Kathy will tell you that it's painful to accept the truth. The truth does hurt. And then the more you accept it, the less it hurts. And the more it becomes a beautiful thing, a sacred thing. The more you search for truth, you have this burning desire, and then you want to share it because you care about people. And that's where I am now. The work I do, like this code I've just done, again, I might get 1,000 views, whatever. But when I have people telling me that me and Joseph basically changed their life, it's well worth doing a live just for that one person, in my opinion. to be frankly honest. Sports is energy draining. It is, mate. Look at the code for the Cubs, and they got beat 8-0. They got beat 8-0. Colin Luther Powell equals 86, blood sacrifice 86, human sacrifice 86. Yeah. I did a code where it looked like Maradona had been sacrificed by the numbers, and he won the World Cup in 86. And just know the upcoming World Cup, guys, is 36 years after they won it. 36, 666, the 36 triangular number. Pope Francis, when was he born? 1936. I'll be monumentally shocked if Argentina don't win it, or England. I know there's a great code for Brazil. I will code that type of stuff for you, because it will all be revelation, and it will be the last ever World Cup. I've said that, honestly, I think before anyone. Almost 2 years, it'll be the last ever World Cup. So enjoy it. Event 201 held 1018, yeah, for your Luke 1018, connected to Satan. 10 plus 18 is 28. 28, the perfect number. The sum of 56, the seventh triangular number. 7 is huge. The Vatican, connected to 7. Massively. It's just a huge number. Saturn, connected to 7 with its 7 rings. I've given you all the 7s in my code. The 7s, man. Just keep an eye on 7 and 77. You know when Gigi Buffon went to Juventus, he was given the 77 jersey. They call him arguably the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Number 77. One more glass of water, then I'm done. About to approach 1 hour and 17 minutes. 11 times 7, 77. Guys, I've done camps today again, coaching, had a meeting online. A few other stuff that I did. I had to do this live stream because unfortunately as well in this community, nice beard boy, thank you very much. 7 is God's perfect number. Yeah, he rested on 7, the 7th day, didn't he? Yeah, so I got out this work right now, coded it, put it on my website, and there's more and more people now learning how to code, which I think is a great thing. And if I would have done that, I was like, I might just do this tomorrow. I'm tired. But I thought if I do it tomorrow, people are going to go, I posted my video the night before and I said this number and I saw this number and all the garbage that people do with massive egos. So I thought I'm just going to have to bash this out to shut up people who seem to think I need people's help. So here it is for you. Obama 444 and Angel 44. He was the 44th president. Alberton 44, Georgia 44. Wow. Georgia Guidestones 19.3 inches. 19 foot 3 inches, 44th prime. It's just wow. All the 4s, guys, all the 4s with the 4 horsemen, the 4 gospels, the 4 seasons, the 4 suits and cards. The Olympics every 4 years, the World Cup every 4 years, presidential election every 4 years. I'll have to do more. I'll have to do more with that number. Although I feel like I know a lot about it. There's more to that number. There's more to all the numbers, to be honest. It's funny how 7 months and 7 days is 222 days as well. So you're 77 and you're 222. Sync up. And the sync up. Just crazy. So she died on 63 date numerology pure. 2016. It's when Trump, this has just hit me. I've just pulled out another corker. I'll have to add it to my code. Donald Trump ran for presidency in 2016. He became the president in 2017, didn't he? In January. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. And Ivana Trump just died on 7/14/2022. Add up the 4 numbers, you get 63. 2016, 63rd try. The year Kobe Bryant retired. The year LeBron won the NBA with Cleveland, who have the 216 dialing code. Remember, 6 times 6 times 6 gets you 216. Who won Euro 2016? Portugal. Ronaldo, who plays for the Red Devils. This is being coded by God at this point. Please don't believe that man's doing this and giving man so much credit. Just please. Please, hopefully, if that's one thing you can learn from me, don't give man credit to the level of they're coding this universe. You think they're coding every single game, every single story, every single headline, every single death, like just a group of guys in the Vatican. No, they're being used by Satan. The four corners of the earth, excellent. And then you got, northeast, southwest for another 4. Remember Jay-Z's album, 444? 4 times 4 times 4, 64. Coronavirus declared a pandemic on 3/11. 3/11, the 64th prime. Wales qualify for the World Cup. First time in 64 years. They have the dragon. Satan's the dragon. They have the dragon in the flag. Liverpool 6-4 now in European Cup finals. The word kill gets you 64. Earth sits on 4 pillars. The Georgia Guidestones had 4 pillars. Any more 4s you can think of, guys, before I go? There's a famous hotel, isn't there, called the Four Seasons? Van Dijk for Liverpool, number 4. They say he's the greatest defender in the world right now, number 4. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl 222 weeks after the Kansas City Royals won the World Series. That's amazing. That's amazing. If you want any 222 knowledge, just give Joseph a call. North, south, east, west. Yeah, the 4 directions. 4 scoring 7 years ago. Yep. 47, a massive number. Authority 47 in gematria. Government, DC, Republican, Democrat. All those are 47. Trump is 47. 4 horsemen of Revelation, which is the big 4 for me. I do believe what we believe to be the 4th month of the year. April should be the 1st month, as I have 41 in the live. I was born in the 4th month, I guess, in the Gregorian calendar. So was Queen Elizabeth. You know, my birthday is 7 days before the Queen's, for another 7 for you. My birthday is the 21st of April, mine's the 14th. My birthday is 7 days before his or her or it or whatever you want to call Elizabeth. Brady got win 222 the year the Bucs won the Super Bowl. Buccaneers Super Bowl equals 222. Wow. Wow, wild stuff. It is wild stuff. From Atlanta Braves winning World Series to Super Bowl 57 is 66 weeks, 6 days. Wow. Wow, the Braves said they'd win that. Not at the beginning, but I said the Braves would take it. Guys, 41 in the live, 30 likes, 413. Kobe's last ever game was 413. 2016, the day before my birthday, of course. Had to be, didn't it? Had to be. Great stuff, Chuck. See, stuff you do there is fantastic. That 666 is just everywhere. And there's loads of them. There's loads of them. William Henry Gates equals 201, yep. And he sponsored or funded Event 201 with that bloke, Melinda. George Perry Floyd, yeah, 201. Fake name. Never died. Never died. What about Derek Chauvin, born 319? And then Brady and the Bucs win Super Bowl 55, 31-9, like 319. And then Tom Brady retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday, which is obviously a day before the World Cup final. I bet Brady's going to be there. I bet Brady's going to be at that World Cup final. Mark my words. Corona 33, yeah. Right. Thank you. How about the similarities in the second both wife's name? That seems really statistical. Guys, just check out Melania Trump. And if you want to tell yourself that that's a 100% woman, I don't know what to say to you. Like I said, look, she's born in 1970, 197, 45th prime. Trump, 45th president. Ritual gets you 45. She's 52. Brady came on for Bledsoe, 23-9, the 52nd prime. 23-9 is when Pope Francis went to the White House for the first time as well. It is it's crazy. You know what's even crazier? That Melania's mother was born 7-9, 22nd prime. Society of Jesus, 79. And was born in 1945, which is the year World War II ended. Again, this person's a made-up character. I think Melania Trump is a man, especially with the photo that my boy sent me. Who's this? I just got another person sign up for my website. Thank you. Jan Michael Vincent is playing the role of Melania. I'll do my research, I'll do the numbers, and I'll do that all because my boy, Devil's Playground, sent me an image. This is why we got to work together. Give the illusion ingredients. He will slap you up a delicious meal, baby. He'll slap you up a delicious meal. Emperors used to run empires. Kings used to run kingdoms. Now we have countries. Nice. I see what you've done there. Chaos equals 19. Remember, coronavirus was declared a global pandemic in 2020, 19 years after 9/11. The 19-year moon cycles as well. Philip and Diana's death, 222 days. Agent D, the illusion. Did you know that both Natalie Portman and Millie Bobby Brown stopped a coaster from smoking? Also, Jimmy Fallon mentioned that Millie is young, and she said, "Am I?" Yeah, Hollywood, mate, is full of witches. It's full of witches, Satan worshippers, Crowley worshippers. British royal family 222, royal family's 56, isn't it? And you said the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. Cincinnati's the Queen State, the Queen City. Falcons coach Arthur Smith, the coronavirus super match in 4 ciphers. Wow. Atlanta, yeah, another Atlanta connection. A lot of stuff going down with Atlanta, which is connected to Hank Aaron. Mayalania. Yeah. It's 1:35 here in Florida as you talk about 1:35. Wow. What time is it here? Oh my God, 11:37. I didn't sleep at all. Well, I slept like 2 hours yesterday. The pale horse shall be given a crown, corona to go out and conquer. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's all playing out. We've got the third horse approaching, which is famine. If you don't know what famine is, it's basically where people are going to struggle to put food on the table. There'll be food shortages, which people just go, it's inevitable because of the war and this. And they tested us with it when they had certain stores like empty or said we were running out of toilet paper. That was a test. They've done all these tests during coronavirus for when it really all kicks off. They already have an idea on how the public's going to react. It's a joke on how they make characters look like the other characters and pretend like nothing's happening. And nearly all of these Hollywood celebrities have a doppelganger who's also a successful actor. It's crazy. A few more minutes, I can feel my eyes closing. But I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. At some point, I just need to have a break, man. I don't know when it's going to come. Hopefully, I can get to England in September. But yeah, there's workhorses in this community. When you really care about the truth, man, you can't. It's kind of an addiction to try and help people see it. So I think we're good there. Thank you to all of you who got involved and left you amazing codes. We had some phenomenal coders in the chat, 5, 6, 7 of you who code at an incredibly high level. Gives me real faith that people are taking this knowledge to the next level now. And there's a reason why we're communicating with each other. And I'm doing this now. What day is it? Thursday at almost midnight, doing a live stream when I could have just gone to bed. No, it had to be done. It had to be done. So I'm gonna try and sleep. Yeah, it is bloodline. It's got to be bloodline. It's not cloning. Don't fall for that. It's bloodline. It's always gone on. They keep it in the family. All right, they're all inbred. The royal family. Prince Charles admitted it. They're inbred. The Rothschilds admitted they're inbred. They keep it within the family. So they don't trust anybody outside of it. So yeah, these Hollywood stars, guys, they've been trained to do what they're doing, born to do it. They're probably being given the best acting classes, singing classes, all this. They don't go to school, like magic's being involved, witchcraft, got the contacts. They know how they can push a certain person and make them a star when they should. Look, Cardi B is awful. She's at the top of the world. She's got zero talent and it's a man. But if you go in any club and Cardi B's playing or Lil Nas X is playing, the club's going crazy. Club's going crazy for these people. So, yeah, thank you, Chuck. I need to try and sleep. I've got an English class like 8 a.m. as well, man. So thank you, yeah. Thank you. We got this. Remember, God wins. But there will be challenging times. Oh my word! 33 in the live, 30 likes for you. 333. Much love, Red Pill Monkey. You know what that means? Our connection with 333 with our birth dates. I love that. 33 plus 30, you're 63. Remember 2016, the 63rd triangular number. JFK was assassinated in 63. 63 for your 9. Wow, I do love doing this. It really is rewarding work, but exhausting at the same time. So cheers, guys. Please do me a favor and just start sharing my work a little bit. Again, not for fame, for I'm never going to get famous. I don't want to be famous. All that nonsense I've been accused of. He just wants to be famous. No, just share my work. Have people watch it. I'm getting better every day at revealing this now. And I think this is a concrete example of that. So, and you guys in the chat really help. So cheers, guys. Yeah, Agent D, great stuff. You're spot on. You're spot on. Cheers, guys. Much love. I'll do a live on Saturday. I can't tomorrow. I'm having a bit of time for me. All right. Just one day. Take care, guys. And thank you for everything. Like I said, God wins. So stay strong. Good night or have a good day, wherever you are in the world. Bye.